agreed to be our first and essentially trial run for this.
Sam,
And I have a feeling it's going to be magical and it's going to work out. So
It's gonna be great.
yeah, bless you. You're so kind.
I'm so ready. Hey, I got one last day in London. Might as well use these last few hours
Oh,
doing
I'm
something.
so jealous. I want to be
there
there
we
with
go.
you.
I don't want to go,
No, I don't
but
blame
also
you.
I kind of miss my car.
Just join the rest of America and move to London.
I miss my car.
It's ironic because I'm always saying that I want public transportation and I don't want to own a car, but
Dude,
there
me
is
too.
a convenience factor. Although y'all have something called Zipcar.
Yeah, we do. It's genius.
Oh
We
my
have
god, it is
Zipcar.
genius. Sorry, I'm gonna forget about this microphone. Hello.
Remember the
It
microphone.
needs to be my friend.
No, Samantha, you sounded fantastic. Whichever body posture you're in, you're good.
Oh,
Yeah,
good. Hell
yeah. You're in good shape.
yeah. How do we feel about curse words? Because I am a sailor.
We curse a lot as well. I
Cool. Just making sure.
Just be you.
Love it.
Also,
Love it.
you guys have very, very similar backgrounds,
Little bit.
raised by animals. And that's nothing on your parents. That is very much about the fields around you.
Being on farms, right?
Fascinating. All right, well, I'm gonna start the intro, Tommy. You can dive in, and then we'll just crack on from there.
Oh, is that how we do it?
And,
Okay,
and
cool.
yeah, Samantha, feel free
We're on
to
stage right now.
dive in. All right, welcome to Truly Becoming.
Where we hear stories, inspiring stories from inspiring people who are quite literally living in their dream. Playfully presented by the American Colin Travers.
And the Brit with all that public transportation, Tom Rowe. We have a guest today. What?
And
Can you
it's
believe it?
very spontaneous. Yes.
Extremely
man.
so.
I'm so happy. I'm excited.
It's so
Samantha-
funny. I've been here for a week and I texted Tom yesterday because I just remembered that he lives here.
Hear this.
Wow. Yeah. I'm very curious. Why are you even there?
I came in for a film festival. We had a world premiere for a feature film that I am the producer and editor and a few other roles on set because it's very, very indie. Yeah, we had our world premiere at Fright Fest.
Oh, spooky.
This one's a thriller. It's a slow burn thriller. They called it a neo-noir.
Neo-noir. I love that description. What kind of time frame? How long is the film?
90 minutes, very tight.
90 minutes, full on.
It's got that slow burn feel, and so nothing really feels too fast. In fact, there's some things that, as the editor, I would love to tighten up. But yeah, we had a ball.
Dang. Okay, cool. As film debuts go, what number is this for
Yeah.
you?
For a feature that I had such a big part in first.
Here we go.
Mhm.
First feature film.
I've done short films and done like festival runs for those. I had a music video I did last year, and we've only submitted to 2 festivals, but we got on both. So that's 100% approval rate.
Wow. We have another thing in common. I've been in 2 music videos thanks to Tommy.
Oh, slay!
wow. Wait, you've been in 2? When was the other one?
Remember that club in the city?
Oh, yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, that one was more of a photo shoot, I suppose. The second one was a proper music video.
Very
I shook
funny.
my ass real hard. It was great.
That's hilarious.
And
Yeah.
the
I've been
country
in a
boys do.
couple random music videos. I don't really get on camera otherwise. I stay behind it.
Yeah, I saw that from your description. That's cool.
Yeah,
Alright, so
yeah.
you
Behind the
sent Tommy a
camera or
message.
on a stage.
Yeah,
Just send me a
okay.
message. I imagine you're probably gonna want to know some backstory.
Yeah, please, lay it on me.
Okay.
You
How
wanna
we
tell-
met?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so serendipitous. So I've been doing improv at this theater called the Hideout Theater, which I'd love to talk about more because I'm making a feature documentary about them right now.
Yes.
But whenever I started finally going to what they have, these Sunday jams. And yeah, you just show up on a Sunday afternoon, jam. I want to say this was like one of my first jams too.
Okay.
It was very early in my improv journey. And I show up, do a couple scenes, do some group scenes. This Brit is like kind of coming in and chatting a little bit in these scenes. And I remember that. And I was like, he's kind of fun. He's cool. We
This is in Austin, by the way, Texas, Austin.
Yes,
Yeah.
all the way in
hideout.
Austin,
Okay.
Texas.
Yes.
Mhm. And, as we exit, he notices my tattoo, which says, "The show must go on." And he says, "Oh, I'm producing a short film called that." And I'm like, "That's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
That's so funny." And he's like, "Yeah, we're in an interesting stage, like, we're looking for a director." And I was like, "I'm a director." And he's like, "Well, do you do horror?" I'm like, "I do horror." And then he gives me the pitch. And so he gives me this pitch that I loved so much. It was essentially the log line. And then it just swirled in my brain all week. And I was just anticipating the script. When I finally got it, I was like, it's different because my brain was going towards something else. But it was actually very interesting. It gave me a vision, in which
Yes.
case he connected me to the writer.
Yeah.
And we went from there to see about, like, what my take would be on making it.
Wow.
Mhm.
We
And so yeah, go ahead, Tom.
so we now have an awesome mutual friend, award-winning screenwriter, Edward Santiago, who taught me how to write screenplay. And yeah, on that day, in that improv session, I just thought that is the tattoo literally says the show must go on. So Edward asked me to help him make the film, and we need a director. And when Sam said I'm a film director, I was just like, that is, and in horror, it's like, that is
Yeah.
ridiculous fate. Ridiculous.
And the reason
Wow.
I had forgotten the fact that you moved back here last year, and, I just was trying to think of everyone I knew in London. But I finally, like, yesterday, I was seeing, well, actually, at Fright Fest, at the closing party on Sunday, I was talking about this script because
Yeah.
I was like, there is this script that I really still want to dig into, and we haven't been able to yet, but whenever we can, I feel so excited about it. But then, yeah, I was seeing Phantom of the Opera yesterday, sitting in this theater, which is where it would take place. I'm looking around and I'm like, "Oh my god, I need to text Tom." So in the interval, I
What?
right in the intermission, I text Tom, I'm like, "Hey, I've been here for a week, but tomorrow's my last day. We have to hang out." And so we went to Borough Market, we stuffed our faces, and now we're here.
Yeah. We're
You
with our
two
combs.
intertwined.
Yeah.
That's
So
unbelievable. That's a great story. I thought Serendipity would be a little, cheeky, a little tongue in cheek, but you're actually quite literally
this is
tattoos, directing,
oh yeah.
genres, and here we are. Yes, it's not, somewhere else. It's on the forearm
And
for who
it's not
everybody who can
yeah.
everybody who
Yeah,
can't see.
We were
I didn't
talking
pull
about
up my
this.
skirt and say, "Look at this tattoo." I'm sorry,
Yeah, check this out.
We
I'm
were
a bit of a
talking about this
jokester.
earlier about tattoos and being on camera, weren't we? Because she saw that I have a sleeve, and you mentioned about, oh man, that they will see the tattoo now, and I noticed like maybe with like commercials as well, they're looking at the arm thinking,
Mhm, mhm.
Makeup.
c'est la
Wow.
vie. Speaking of show, the nature of show, I had this feeling in my stomach. This is show related. This is truly becoming related. I had this intuition, this like strong narrative saying, this is spontaneous as hell, but ask her to come on the show. I thought about it when I went to bed last night. I thought about it, yeah, when I woke up. I was thinking about it while we're out. And I was like, Sam, I'm so sorry. I have to go now. Otherwise, I'm going to be late. And this voice was like, ask her.
And I had some time. I got
Yeah,
a little time to kill before I go
the
see Shakespeare at the
signs.
Globe.
Yeah, the signs could have been clearer because you were like, oh, I've got 3 hours to kill. What am I going to do? Just like stay here and eat more food? And then the voice come back. The voice was like, ask her. I've
Oh,
told you 10
man.
times now. And so I just did,
Yeah.
didn't I?
The thing about me is I lead and live my life by curiosity
Mm.
Oh,
and
I
a
love
little
that.
spontaneity.
You're talking to your spiritual twin right now because
Yeah,
so does this
There
yeah,
guy.
we go. I
yeah,
mean, I started
we're the
doing
same
improv
path.
because of it. I
Oh,
was on the search for more joy and more laughter. I
Yeah.
remember There's this amazing YouTuber. Her name is Anna Akana. She puts out very bite-sized videos, like 5 to 6 minutes. And there was one where she said, she'll usually like tell you in these fun little cutesy characters some statistics and then make a little conversational video about it.
With herself? Okay.
Yeah, she'll play like different characters and stuff. She's an actress and a filmmaker herself. Like, I love her.
All right.
But she had said in one of these years ago, and it stuck with me, a statistic about I don't remember the numbers, but it's like you as a child laugh X amount of times a day. And as adults, you might laugh like maybe no times a day, maybe one time a day.
Yeah.
And that blew my mind in such a way of like, oh my gosh, I want to laugh more.
Yeah.
And that's what improv delivers on, always.
Yeah. Yeah. And spontaneity and curiosity. And the idea of that I love so much, which I learned from my teacher, Chewy, follow your feet. And so I think of the idea of follow your feet in life.
Cute. Yeah.
Just walk in, just do it, whatever.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yes, and it.
That's what you teach your kids, right, Colin? Follow your feet.
Yeah. The whole time I've been thinking about this, I get to practice.
I can see that on your face.
Yeah. I get to practice every day with my kids. They're at a age where curiosity and spontaneity are just how they exist. So, and I hear what you're
Good
saying.
way
I
to
think
exist.
about this. I laughed today out loud to something, and almost every time I laugh now, I think about this. It's like conscious. I'm like, I need to laugh more. Like this, I need to really feel this, be present with this. Because you're so
Yeah.
right. Without it, life is so miserable. And that was, as growing up, this is an attribute I always heard from other people that was something positive about me. Oh, you laugh so much. I mean, I remember being as a little kid, and I had felt some sadness in my adult life, like, oh, what happened to that? Fuck.
Something crazy just happened, dude.
What happened?
Is it going through the speaker?
The whole surround sound just turned itself on in this room, so we can hear you everywhere.
I mean,
The
Uh,
God
it's
mic, the
sounding
God mic
though.
turned on.
yeah, what's going on?
Okay, I want you guys to pay attention to me, but I don't need to be on
Yeah.
the surround sound.
It's okay, mate.
I can hear you everywhere. God, have you come for me?
You're off now.
Yes, my
You're on
child.
my MacBook on mine. It's because
I've finally
speakers on.
arrived.
Classic.
Wait, how?
Hey,
can you
I
not
work
hear
in
me?
production. I get it.
That's
Got a
improv
very
for you.
low key guest on right now.
No, you're high key.
There's some
High
improv.
key.
High key.
Yeah, you're very high key. Am I still on the God mic?
You're on the God mic.
Pray to me, my child.
Will it
Can I
record
try and
okay?
That it's
I
not
use-
affecting the recording.
I have a feeling this is going to work.
Oh, Samantha, I'm glad we have a professional on hand.
We're back in. We're back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Test 1, 2.
You hold that.
Thank you. You're a savior.
Wickedy, wickedy,
Uh,
wickedy, wick.
I thought I had charged my headphones. I had not. So we'll just cut this part out unless it's really funny.
Nah,
We'll keep it
we're
in,
not cutting.
because we were
we're not
talking about laughing.
Shit out. We're not cutting out shit. Yeah,
We-
fucking it.
We're
So
talking about laughing.
funny.
Well, improv.
All right,
For people
crack on.
seeking
Oh, man.
curiosity and laughter and joy, do improv.
Well,
And
mate,
present.
Yeah.
And confidence.
Wait, shall we
Yeah.
do an improv scene right now?
Sure.
Colin,
sure.
have you done improv before?
Just with my children and with you.
Wow.
I mean, look, mate, I've dragged you to go
It's the
sing
thing.
Alanis
You
Morissette
have.
to random people at a bar.
He
Have I
did
done
make me
improv?
do that with him.
Amazing.
It was the first
Incredible.
week I knew him.
That's beautiful. Y'all's friendship, and when you told me the story of it, but just like hearing a little bit more, seeing him, like this is lovely.
Oh,
I adore it.
that's
I
lovely.
adore it.
that's great. We in our last episodes that we recorded, we literally said the whole story of when we met. Hopefully, y'all out there know what we're talking about right now.
Well, and after Tom told me this story, we were walking to the studio, and I was like, "You must have very strong intuition because again serendipitous. Like you see something, your gut is telling you, and you kind of just
Ah,
approach.
yeah, that's
Love it.
quality observation.
You've got to have good intuition about other people."
Yeah, you do.
I get that from my father, I guess.
Your father, Colin.
Yes, Father Colin.
Father Colin.
You raised me in the church. Father Colin. Wait, that can be my character in this improv scene. I'll play Father Colin in this improv scene.
Well, who am I supposed to be?
You can be Jesus of Nazareth.
I'm Jesus.
No, let's not go.
We can't
Wait,
get
we
too.
can. We're England.
Oh,
We have a very, 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 very talented and experienced improver in the room right now.
Yeah, about a little over a year, maybe about a year and a half, but a
Very
whole
experienced.
lifetime.
How
of
many
doing.
hours?
Well, my classes from level 1, every class level is 6 weeks. I'm in
To
level
9.
9 now. My final
Whoa.
class is next Tuesday.
Plus the 6 hours a day you improv anyway.
Yes.
You know.
But yeah, the classes are 3 hours long. I was in a show, and rehearsals every Saturday were 3 hours long, and then we have our show, which is an hour, but then before that hour, we are, like, warming up for an hour or so, or less. I'm also
Multiplied by
at shows
9.
constantly filming them because of
Yeah.
the documentary. Oh, we
Wow.
should talk about that.
You're in the thousands of hours. Yeah, we should definitely talk about it. This is a great opportunity for you to run right with that. Abso-freaking-lutely.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what we do.
yeah,
Okay.
I wanna hear about it. You
Samantha's
brought it
made
up
it very
already.
clear. She's looking at me in a certain way that
We're
if
also
we don't
in
talk about this documentary, I'm in trouble by the looks of
It's
this.
so true, it's so true.
Hey, what's the deal with this documentary?
Oh, man, let me tell you. Well, let me start by setting a scene for you.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
It's before a show, before an improv show. Audiences come in and they're sitting and they're chatting and they're so excited. Backstage, we as improvisers are back there, just chilling a little bit before the show. But then you get, places, thank you, places. And then we go around, we touch each other on the shoulder and say, got your back. And we do it to every single person. Got your back, got your back, got your back, got your back. The first time I experienced that, I thought it was so beautiful. It's something that I like to do before a film set now or try to practice because it is a signal of support. And the reason I preface with that is because that is the name of the documentary, Got Your Back,
Oh.
The Hideout Story.
Oh, that is so powerful.
And why The Hideout and why Got Your Back is because the theater is the longest running theater in Austin, Texas, or improv theater. And it loses its space after these 26 years. The landlord sold it to someone else. The new one is probably going to turn into a bar. There's a lot of other details that you'll see in the
No.
documentary.
Dreadful.
We may or may not cut that bit out.
Hey,
Oh,
I
I'm gonna get
might,
in trouble.
I might show
But
up. I
it's-
might film it. I don't know yet. Some people are wondering if I'm going to interview the new landlord. I don't know if I will.
Yeah. What's your history with the Hideout?
Yeah, my history with the Hideout is short. I started doing improv classes last year. Although there is a little bit of depth to it because my aunt lives in Austin and she did improv classes at the Hideout and Merlin Works and a bunch of other places
No
around
way.
town when I was when I was a kid.
Dude, what an
And
inspiration.
it's
Wow.
yeah. And I'm interviewing these people who are leaders in the community about this thing that's happening and how everything is changing. Cold Town was recently bought by UCB. You've got and that they were saved by UCB. UCB, Upper Citizens Brigade.
Wow.
And here we are also kind of needing to be saved. So we found a space. Well, the owners, not we, by a minute. They found a space to move to, but they're raising a lot of money, like $500,000,
Whoa.
because they have to
Okay.
build it all out. There's no building made for a theater.
Right.
You have to build a theater and you have to move all the risers and build the stages and break down walls because they found this space, but it's not perfect. They got to break it down, build it up. Yeah.
They need to raise $500K to do that.
Yeah. They've got, I think, if you look on their fundraiser, you can see maybe like 60K, but from what I understand, they've raised at this moment like 80K, maybe more.
Okay,
Got
so
it.
if you're from Austin, if you're in Austin and you're rich and you love improv,
Or if you're anywhere in the world and you appreciate the arts and preserving creative towns such as Austin as they go through these big changes.
and you have 420K to spare, 420.
You can write it off on your taxes.
There you go.
And
And we'll
There's
link.
they've got a tax break for it or whatever.
yeah, Samantha's your gal.
Yeah,
But,
the bigger
yeah,
the investment, bigger the
the
tax break.
the documentary very much follows the the final shows, the history of the place, the broad look at Austin as a city as they keep
Mhm.
losing these art spaces
Wow.
that make Austin so unique and make people want to live there and move there. But they move and then everything gets pushed out. And so we're being pushed out to South rather than right in downtown.
Which is wild because Austin is famous for its artistic history.
Yeah, keep Austin weird.
Last time I was there was a man on a horse, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's not that weird to me, though. There's men and horses back where I live.
Yeah, yeah.
But, yeah, the got your back part of this, is the community support coming together to raise the money as well. So you've got people who've been doing this forever, doing their own workshops just to raise money for it, doing
Okay.
special shows, yeah, documenting the final shows that are happening in this space, and eventually merging into a new community because where we're moving is another community hub, and that was unexpected for me as I'm been building the documentary. I have a treatment that I'm following, but, it's documentary.
Were you asked to do the documentary, or is this something that you cooked up as your own idea?
Cooked up as my own. I was getting
Wow.
coffee.
At the hideout?
No,
Oh.
actually, just down the street from my house. I actually was in chats with Roy, one of the owners. There's 3 owners, and
Mm.
they all are involved in improv there. They're all phenomenal. And, but I was chatting with Roy about maybe doing, like, a music video there, trying to film. The artist and I couldn't get a schedule going, and in general, they have their own stuff kinda, like, they were busy with. But I got coffee, and I was with my partner, and we're driving back home just down the street, and I was thinking about it and talking about it more. And I was like, that story would make a really good documentary, like a short doc. And he said, you should do it.
Oh, man. Yeah, the ending of
At
things.
one stoplight. I am a stoplight away from home. And I said, oh no, just thinking about all the people and the things and everything. This is a feature.
Yeah.
I've never followed my feet so quickly. I got home 2 minutes later, emailed Roy and said, "Hey, I don't think that music video is working anyway. Can I talk to you about making a documentary about this whole process going on?" And I've had an extensive background in documentary, and the next 2 weeks before we could, like, hop on a call, I just worked on a treatment, making sure I had, like, a plan to lay out and pitch to them, and, yeah, he was like, "Man, this is great because 'cause we've had people ask about doing this, but it's always some guy with a camera." And what he didn't think about is I was in my head, "Yeah, and I'm just some girl with a camera. I'm different." But I've had a lot of guys with cameras helping me make it. A lot of great
Wow.
community support on my side of things too, so they've kinda got my back.
It's a big commitment. Yeah,
Huge. I've been doing it for
and
4 months. I land
4
back,
months,
I gotta keep going. It's been a
keep
grind.
going.
I'm there week filming.
Oh, wow.
Filming
Yeah,
rehearsals. I'm showing those really unique things, the behind the scenes of what you would see when you go to these shows because they do narrative long form. They're doing improvised plays,
That is
and
skill.
they're amazing. I was in one.
whoa.
The exercises that these directors are doing are so cool and unique, and I don't see them from film directors. So I'm learning also as I'm pursuing all of this.
I have a question. I have a couple of questions. The first one is what makes for a world-class improviser?
Mm. Other people have better answers than I because I am not someone who's studying everywhere.
Okay.
I have been very hideout focused
Yes.
and I'm not reading all the books. But the thing that I've really liked about the hideout that I have seen and thought this is really cool is similar to actors, the ability to drop your guard and sink into a character that you just made up.
Wow.
I mean, I've seen some really phenomenal performances because we do serious stuff. We're not just laughing the whole time.
I love the serious stuff.
The witty people, man, I love watching them
How
because
do
I'm
they
like,
do that? It's amazing.
I look at them thinking, how do you do that?
Yeah, same.
But then I've noticed now I'm dropping my guard. I'm sinking into
Yeah,
characters. I've almost cried in a rehearsal once as a very tragic villain.
yeah. And
Yeah, they're
I've got
magic.
to witness you in person as an
Barely.
improviser.
I was so new.
I know, but you're so good. The story you just told us is, I don't know about you, Colin, but I am very inspired right now because you're speaking to something directly that a part of me wants to do so bad, is take these ideas and make them tangible. I often work in intangible realms, but what you're doing is you've thought of an idea while you were drinking coffee, driving, and then you're 4 months in. Like, how? Tell us more about that process of how you went from idea.
Uh,
Okay, you told us you pitched it, you wrote the treatment plan out,
yeah,
but like, how is it all coming together?
quickly. Because
Move on it quickly.
you know what? Like, I write scripts,
Yeah.
I make scripted movies, but they take a lot of time. And part of the reason why is because there's no timetable of that it has to be now. That's a question people ask all the time. And when you're pitching projects, like, why now? Why you? Why now?
Yeah.
I
Right,
have
yeah.
the why you? Why now? And my biggest why now is the story's happening right now. It's unfolding
Yes.
right now. And
Wow.
so, like, there is no waiting around. I pitched it. I went to 2 film festivals for a music video that I made last year. And during that time, just kind of, like, kept milling on that treatment. As soon as I got back, I just dove in. There was no development process, really. It's
Okay.
been development at the same time as. And then, yeah, throughout the process, I'm, like, filming everything I can, applying to grants because I can't crowdfund, like, they're crowdfunding, so I don't wanna compete at all.
No.
And I
Yeah.
want the
Okay.
project to actually support their crowdfunding,
Right.
even though the feature won't, because time will have passed by then. But this feature is not complete until they open in the new space and say, "Welcome to the Hideout." And that's gonna be hopefully early 2026. That's their estimate.
That's their estimate. Yeah, that's
Mhm,
ambitious.
mhm.
I mean, that is phenomenal though, like Tommy said. You could have just watched it go. You could have watched the theater close. You could have been a part of
Yeah.
that as a student, as a participant, and then,
Mhm.
maybe when it was all done, you're like, "Wow, that would have been really cool to film that and
Yeah.
document and have
Yeah. It's
You
conversations
know,
and put it out
I've
there."
gotten closer to the community too, and
I can imagine. You started a
I
movement.
a bit, and I've also felt like Got Your Back is something that I can use again and again. The Hideout story,
It's a great name.
Got Your Back, the Cheer Up Charlie story, because they might close, I got word. Got Your Back, the Waterloo Record Store, because
They can't
they
close?
didn't close, but they moved
Oh,
just
oh.
down the street.
Colin, we drove past that record store when we went diving in the spring in Barton Springs.
Yeah, okay. I think
Staple.
about swimming
Yeah.
there every day.
Same. I miss it. You can't swim in the Thames like that. Although I see people doing that now. It smells.
Yeah, no, 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 no. Mm-mm. I don't swim in lakes.
No.
Barton Springs barely gets its pass from me.
Yeah, right.
It gets a good pass though. In terms
That's
of
a
the
that's an
process,
endorsement for Barton Springs.
come on, Barton
This
Springs.
show is sponsored by Barton Springs.
Uh,
City of Austin, would you like to sponsor this episode?
I would love that. Give me back.
Yeah, they should.
I mean, hey, there's so many changes and people are always talking about the changes. Everyone's always like, "Ah, man, old Austin."
Yeah.
Well, there's always gonna be an old Austin. In 10 years, Austin's gonna be different from
Right.
even now, and then we're gonna be like, "Oh, man, 10 years ago, Austin was awesome."
The first time I visited Austin was in 2021. And by the time I left last year, so in just a 3-year window, the cityscape, the skyline,
Skyline, yeah,
the skyline
yeah,
had changed significantly. Like
yeah,
it had expanded and expanded.
and it's gonna keep expanding.
Yeah, of course.
And it's tough because, again, the story that I'm telling right now narrows in on this theater because, yeah, when you're downtown and you can look at the Capitol and then you make a right and you just walk into this little coffee shop and then you're like, oh, there's an improv show going on
Yeah.
and I'm in
So
town and I don't
unique.
know what this is and I want to see.
Yeah.
You're going to lose out on that because the theater won't be
Right.
downtown.
You have to go find it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
More of an
Yeah.
intention, less of a, "Whoops, look at this, how cool." Less of a
Yep. So you got to
spontaneous.
put the word out about it. And that's
Yes.
part of the fun too of showing the rehearsal process. There was a big show that just closed. It was based off Wicked,
Okay.
2-hour musical, improvised, 4-piece
Whoa,
band,
get
like
out of here.
everything, the tech, they wanted a spectacle on the scrappiest level, and they did so well.
Wow.
And I got to film some of the rehearsal process and how they put that together. And the magic of it is like, it can never be done more than once anyway. Every show, every rehearsal, they're always different. And
Always.
then audiences will watch those rehearsal processes. They won't really get to see much of the show because I can't put a 2-hour musical in the middle of the documentary. So, yeah, I hope that they see it and they're like, I want to see that.
Right.
It's so ephemeral. How do I go get that? And that's my goal is that behind the scenes
Capture.
look will pique some interest and people will seek out the hideout even after moving.
Speaking of behind the scenes, takes me back to, I think it was the second time I ever went to the hideout for improv. But I'm crossing the street opposite and I noticed this photographer taking photos of me crossing the street. And why is he taking photos of me? And I asked him, what are you taking a photo of? And he said, you look like you're on the way to somewhere really happy. So I needed to capture that moment.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And I was on the way to the hideout. Yeah.
Yeah.
To do my thing.
And it is beautiful. I mean, every Tuesday night I'm there taking my class.
Can you take Colin and I and our audience back to the very first moment you knew you wanted to be a filmmaker? Can you remember the exact moment or there or thereabouts?
It's been a process. When I was younger, seeing movies, I mean like 5 years old, my favorite movies were Grease.
That's my favorite movie. I used to watch it every single day
Oh,
for like 5 years.
Me too.
What?
I would go to my dad's house every other weekend, and I don't know, maybe we just had these 2 movies, but it was that and Dirty Dancing.
Whoa.
And I'm a 5-year-old girl just being like,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I found them beautiful and romantic, both of them, so much and so fun and cool.
Yeah. Were you a greaser or a dirty dancer, Colin? A greasy or a dirty dancer?
Yeah, no, I did karaoke. I've sang so many Grease songs and karaoke with
Hell yeah.
other people as
You
well,
are a
right?
singer.
Doing the tandems.
Yeah.
That's
My
my
go-to
deepest.
karaoke song is Summer Nights from
Summer
Yeah,
Grease.
dude,
Yeah.
Summer Nights
Wow.
it's so fun to do with a partner. Summer Nights.
It's
It's
good.
classic.
So good.
Yeah.
Take it away, guys.
Summer loving happens so fast.
We're podcasting, sitting on your ass.
Man, that
Wow.
was good. First of all, voice good. Improv.
He's a singer.
Fab.
Yes.
Yeah, that musical improv, that's what I need to learn next. That's my next goal.
We are going to teach you musical improv right now. Before we wrap, we have to do a scene.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
we'll end it that way.
We'll end it that way.
But
Oh,
yeah,
One of my
wow.
yeah.
to answer your question,
Yeah. I don't forget these things.
nice. Hell yeah.
Intuition.
You're a pro. Yeah. I think from then on, 5 years old, I was like, I want to do that. And whenever I was in elementary school, I was so excited to do choir. I love to sing. I wanted to just sing and dance and have a great time and act. But then, right the year before I would have been doing choir in my school, we moved to a small town where there is no theater or choir until high school.
Which town?
Caddo Mills. Yeah, small town.
What's it famous for?
Samantha McDanel,
Yeah, maybe.
It is now.
Hey, I'll put them on the map.
the home of.
Yeah. I don't think it's fun. I don't know if it's famous for anything. It's where I spent way too much alone time and probably started writing about then and being very just in my head all the time because you're in a small town, you're not in a neighborhood anymore with like more dopamine to hit.
Yeah, I see you, man. I feel that small town
Yeah.
potential
I wanted to take like
loneliness.
guitar lessons and all these things. I did get to take horseback riding lessons from my neighbor though.
Now we're talking.
And, every Sunday I would go to my neighbor's house and get their eggs from the chicken coop. And I would wander around 36 acres that we had and go through a barbed wire fence where there was a empty creek bed that you would just kind of like cross and adventure out for a while and you just wander.
Does that sound similar to your upbringing, Colin?
Yeah, definitely. That's beautiful.
It's fun. If anything, that lifestyle coming from the suburbs to that to now city, I feel like I've lived multiple lives.
Oh, ditto. Big time.
Yeah. I love my city life. I really do. It's fun. It's exciting. I meet people all the time. But yeah, I think I was in high school finally, did some theater here and there, but small town theater. And I felt like, oh, I don't think I can study this in college. I don't think I'm good enough. I
Wow.
don't think I have the confidence. I don't think that my parents will approve. And I was very always just wanting to make my parents proud, which I would say, like, ironically, now I don't try to do that so much because they're going to be proud of me no matter what, because I am going to make them proud. And so it's fine. Yeah, I wanted to study theater, and instead I took all the majors while applying to college and stumbled upon radio, television, film, RTVF. And I said, that sounds fun. So that's kind of when I started leading by curiosity and leading by, that sounds like fun. Let's write.
Ah,
And that's how I chose my career. I mean, I
dude,
watch
bravo.
and I love it. Stories and yeah,
I think you just pitched us your next film.
maybe.
That whole story.
Really.
Yeah.
I'll write my life story one day. I've got a good memoir title for it later. I can't tell you.
Oh,
I
you
don't want
can't.
anyone
Oh,
to
you
take
can't
it.
tell.
Yeah,
Wait,
don't
But
tell us.
if you wait, can I flip that? If you do tell us, you're officially claiming it.
So let the record know. The book, as well as my one-day comedy special, which is a tragic comedy, and same with the memoir, is called Thanks for Laughing.
Oh,
And yeah, when I die, you can just put it on my tombstone. Thanks for laughing. Ironically, I'm not a comedian.
You could give that a great shot, I think.
I've had comedian friends ask. They're like, "Are you a comedian? You're so funny." And I'm like,
Yeah.
you're like
only on
goddamn right.
comedy.
Yeah,
You've
you're
had us
regular
laughing
funny.
on this show.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, hell
regular
yeah.
funny.
Situational.
Yeah.
I'm situational. Yeah. That's the fun of improv. But there's some stuff, maybe one day, but
We
maybe
shall
some
see.
comedy movies I'd write.
Well, Tommy's writing ours, and
Oh hell yeah! Come
he's
on,
he's scripting it. Eventually, he'll direct it, produce it.
Can you guess what it's
Exciting.
called? Truly Becoming.
Truly becoming. I mean,
That's our outro.
whenever you
That's
told
our
me the name
outro.
of the podcast, I was like, this is such a phenomenal title for a podcast. Yeah, for a podcast, for a book,
Woo!
for a film. Yeah, there's something special about it. And I love the fact that you guys started this in your own pursuit of truly becoming.
Ugh, I feel that.
He
Thank
likes that. Look at his little face on the screen.
I love
Teeny-
that.
So funny.
Aw.
Tiny screen.
That's great.
Y'all are so cute.
You answered one of my questions. So we know what 5-year-old Samantha's favorite film is. Do you have a favorite film? 25-year-old Samantha?
25. What was I doing? It's only
That wasn't long ago.
4.5 years ago, but what was my favorite movie at 25? 25 was a weird year because that was 2020. And so
Oh.
I strictly was watching animation, dealing with heartbreak, intense heartbreak, dealing with the world. So I watched mostly animated movies that year.
Okay. What's your favorite animated film of all time?
They're all going to be Miyazaki movies. Definitely like Spirited Away. Howl's Moving Castle, I love the romance of it. I think it's a beautiful romantic story and just a story about so many things. Spirited Away, when I look at it now, I look at it with so much love because I see my niece. I'm like, she reminds me of my niece.
Oh, that's lovely.
What a well-written child. So complex and just wandering about and saying, okay, I'll work in this bathhouse now. And okay, I'll do this and yeah, that one. And then, I think you should ask me what my 20-year-old favorite.
Okay, what's your 20-year-old
I don't
favorite movie? You don't
I
know?
actually don't
Wait, shall we do this in the improv scene? Well, the questions are a little bit frowned upon, aren't they? I've noticed in English improv in London, a lot of questions get asked. I was always taught in the States to never
Yeah, you
ask
shouldn't.
questions.
It's hard because it just puts the work on your scene partner.
Yeah.
And I've noticed a buddy of mine, he's
Statements.
such an amazing improviser.
Yeah.
But there's times where he's trying to figure out the scene. So in character, he's asking questions. And every time he doesn't do that and just follows his feet and follows a character's intuition, he's so magical. Oh, he's so fun to watch.
What about like very quickly, if you do ask a question, very quickly answering it yourself?
As a character?
Yeah. So if I'm like,
'Cause if it's
Hey,
just me,
Josephine.
yeah, sure.
How you doing today? Oh, I know you're great. I'm great too. The blue sky's lovely, isn't it?
Oh, the blue skies are quite lovely.
But I just asked you another
Isn't
question.
that
I said I
another
wasn't gonna
question?
ask no questions.
Y'all are so funny.
Come on, let's do a scene.
You ready right now?
Yeah,
I
we
thought we
got
were
a
on
wrap.
that film rhythm. Oh, okay.
Oh, you wanna keep going on film?
Should I talk
Give me
about the
the
feature a
Yeah.
little, a bit? Because
Yeah.
it's an interesting story.
Yes.
Sam, tell us about the feature.
Okay. The feature that just had its world premiere less than a week ago, at Fright Fest UK is called In a Cold Vein. We did it in 10 days with a very, very small, tight team. I'm one of the producers. I edited it, but on set, I was the script supervisor, SFX makeup, kind of an AD, assistant director of sorts, like keeping things running and going.
The film's glue.
Yeah. And holding a light sometimes, whatever. Because I am multidisciplinary. So you can throw me in and I'm good. I will help where I can. Josh Taylor is our phenomenal DP. And he worked very nimbly because there's a lot of DPs with certain cameras too that require more lights, more rigs, everything. But yeah, he's quite nimble himself. Our assistant camera pulling focus was also our colorist, Nick Piper. He's amazing. And then Eric Owen, he's our director, a writer director. He composed the movie, the score. And what a guy. Like his first career is in a band called Black Pistol Fire. They're a Canadian rock duo. Really, really cool guy and just like a blast to work with them. That was the core team. Oh, and then our audio guy, Ethan Lee. So 5 of us. And then sometimes we'd have 1 or 2 extra people here and there. And then an amazing, like, tight ensemble cast.
What was your favorite moment about working on that film?
Doing it with friends that I trust wholeheartedly and believe in. And also the idea that while I don't agree you should juggle so many jobs all the time, because balls drop as you do. If you're juggling a bunch of balls, you're gonna drop some. I'm sorry.
Oh, we're doing improv now. Okay.
I have a weird habit of like words come out of my mouth and somehow end up turning into innuendos, and it's hilarious. Truly, it's always on accident. But yeah, we did that in such a tight time, and that's like pretty fabulous because it's a movie. It comes together.
Yeah, you aired this movie to people, right?
We did, yep, and we'll do it again at Beyond Fest for our US premiere
That's
in
phenomenal.
LA.
And
Is there
depending on when this show is released, we may or may not be out by a week or 2.
Yeah, so if you are or not, just keep your eyes peeled for In a Cold Vein.
Mm.
Yeah.
What's it about?
It is a neo-noir. It's a man who finds himself abducted to be assassinated, who goes on a revenge rampage to get back home and get his son back. That's the heart of it.
It's like a really good Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a good Sunday movie. Actually, like a midday
I meant like
matinee.
real life.
Oh,
No.
I think our premiere at Beyond Fest is a Sunday.
Perfect.
Wow.
There we go. It's
That's
so funny.
sounds really fun. How long did it take to film?
I mean, we did it over 10 days, which is insane.
Whoa.
And we had
Wow.
short days. It wasn't 12 hours. It was a lot of late nights because it took place overnight.
In the dark.
Yeah.
And it's all like it's a movie that takes place in 24 hours.
Oh, I love those types of films. When
Yeah,
there's
so
a
it's
countdown.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, super
Wow.
fun. Yeah.
Congratulations. Amazing.
Thank
I'm
you.
excited to see it.
Thank you. Cheers.
Me too.
It's gonna be good. I can't wait for more people to see it.
And more of your
Hell
work.
Yeah, we got the Got Your Back doc. We got shorts always just on the docket. We got to pick up ours back up. But you know what? What a fabulous and fantastic way to end. This is my final day in London. I fly out
Amazing.
tomorrow. What
Yeah.
a perfect way to end.
Hell
And
yeah.
what a perfect way to pick up back where we left off.
Yes. Thank you. I really appreciate you doing this. You've been a massive, massive presence and help.
Y'all are amazing. Y'all are so sweet.
Do
Yeah.
we have any final questions, Your Honor?
I could go on for hours, but we'll pick it up another time.
Okay, hey, part 2.
Part 2.
Let's pick up part 2 see where I'm at with the doc.
There you
Maybe
go.
I'll be done by then.
Let's do that. And before, let's finish on an improv.
Now,
Yeah.
Tommy's been desperate to improv.
Yes.
I know.
Let's
Okay.
feed this beast.
What's
Shall
the
we-
game?
You start the story, and then I do the next bit, and then Colin.
Yeah.
Should we do that one?
Yeah,
just-
let's do that. It'll be a tad chaotic, but it'll be fine.
Yes, and
I realize my phone is dying.
No, we can
and
charge it
I
upstairs.
can't get anywhere without this. Literally, I can't get anywhere without it. It
You live
was
there.
just so funny. It died, and I'm like, thankfully with a friend, and we have to get on the tube, and my phone is dead, and I can't scan my card, and my physical card
Is your
wouldn't scan.
phone?
It's damaged, I
Damn.
guess. And so thank God he was there because I would have just been stuck.
Welcome to London.
Yeah, for real. Go ahead.
Once upon a time, there was a filmmaker on her last 24 hours in London, and then
She went down a dark alleyway and stumbled upon something she maybe shouldn't have seen. That's you, Colin.
Yeah. It looked kind of dangerous, I thought. And then perhaps I thought this is a sexual act I'm witnessing. I didn't know what to think. So I decided to keep watching.
and the thing that was on the floor, surrounded in paper bags and newspapers, was a guy who sat up and said, "Would you like to come on a podcast show, madam?"
She looked at him and tilted her head and said, "Right here in the alleyway."
And then she thought, well, I got 3 hours to kill. Why not just
Guys,
sit
this
with this
isn't
person?
improv. We were just retelling
This
a
isn't improv
story.
at all, is it?
I
I'm
don't
trying to
I
go down
don't-
a weird rabbit hole.
I don't know what's going on. I was just mimicking you guys. I was like, I don't know what they seem
To
to be
be fair.
continuing
Come on
storytelling.
now.
I went into storytelling mode.
That's so funny. Actually, how about this? The thing that we often end a jam or
Yeah.
a show or whatever is words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom.
Yes.
So
One word at a time.
one word at a time.
Yes. So every day
The
Sky,
transforms,
into
blue,
rays,
of
cosmic radiation,
and
magical.
magnificent.
wonder. Yes.
And that's it.
That was tense. Look at my armpit.
Hey,
That was tense.
thanks for having me.
You're very welcome.
It was
Sam, you're the
so
best.
fabulous.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Anytime. I can't wait to listen to all the episodes y'all come out with.
We will.
Thank you.
Gonna
You're
be-
generous. Go charge your phone. All right. See you. Bye.